Hi, BADDANBANZ.
Hey.
Nice to meet you guys.
Pleasure is ours.
Y'all did an awesome job. I was really amazed about
No, we
how
didn't. Sean did an awesome job. We just supported him.
So, how do you like Germany?
We love Germany.
Love Germany.
That's an awesome thing.
Nigel staff, keyboards, musical director, body leader. I picked these guys, so they have to like me. We've done like what, 10 shows?
Something like
We have
that.
like 4 more to do here.
Oh, really?
Personally, I've been here every year since 1989, but I'm like old, I'm like over the hill. I mean, it's our 3rd year. We've been touring with Sean for 3 years. Sean asked me to do him a favor. He needed a new band. He asked me to come and audition. And I handpicked everybody.
Dan the Band. And I come from New York too. Originally I'm from Seattle, but I live in New York now. I didn't really think Sean Paul would ever be an artist that I would work with, but I remember one time doing a house party with a friend, just playing, you know, whatever, little small something. And he was like, he was a Jamaican artist also, and he was like, yo, I could see you one day playing for Sean Paul, because we were doing some of his songs, covering some of his songs. To actually start playing for Sean was like really well beyond the scope of what I ever thought I would be.
Wow.
Evidence is when you see the show. And even if you've seen the show 3 years ago, and the show now,
Night and day.
yeah, it's something.
Sold out. It's amazing. Big up to Germany. They love us. We love them.
They really do love you guys.
My name is Mark. I'm the drummer. I live in New York. Was playing in the subway to playing for Sean. You know, trying to.
Exactly.
So y'all are doing what you love, and what more of a blessing can that be, you know?
Yeah.
For real.
That's good. So how about you? What's your name and what do you play? Exactly. Tell the audience, because they made you know.
Bass player. Jamaican living in Florida. Yeah. Been playing the bass for what now? Which year is this? 2014? The 14 years. It's pretty much everybody. Out of Jamaica.
Last night and tonight, we're getting like this electric feeling in our bodies and our
That
souls.
euphoric state.
And it's coming from the people, it's coming from Sean, it's coming from the band, it's coming from Coppershot, the DJs, it's coming from the dancers,
Yeah.
all of it. Even
The
the
songs
crew,
don't change, but the
lighting
energy.
designer,
Right.
Yeah, it's just so.
engineers.
It's all coming
something-
together,
Yeah,
What
right?
he
Sky's
said,
the limit.
it gels, and it's like, it's really not like anything we've experienced.
Do you have to dress a certain type of way, wear certain colors, have certain restrictions? Like, how is it going about? Who's going to tell me something about your fashion?
Fashion starts with the body, and the body is a canvas. So when you look at how we dress and how we interpret the same Nike shoes or the same Puma shoes,
Right.
we rock it different, or the polo or the jackets.
DC.
It still has that swag.
Buzz.
That's different.
You said, are we required
For
to wear certain
example,
things?
if-
Yes, we
yes.
are. However, the requirement is that we wear stuff that accentuates us as individuals.
Be yourself.
So I
So
can't
you
look
can
at her
choose
what
that,
yeah, I
right?
can't wear what
Colors,
Nigel would wear, what
freedom.
Dave would wear, what Mark would wear, because what works for Mark is not what's gonna work for me.
And
It's not what's
even
gonna work for him.
And even if by chance they wear the same thing, it looks different.
Yeah.
Because he rocks it different from how he rocks it.
Right.
And
Understand.
that's what makes it unique. That's what makes it special, and that makes it Jamaica. Or Jamaica.
So like that.
Yeah.
So in terms of health, what is it that you guys do, like when you tour, and to stay healthy?
Push-ups, a lot of abs.
Running.
Right. Running on the treadmill.
It's not now. We work with Sean and Sean loves to ride. Sometimes we'll go to a city. And
Ride bicycle.
The hotel rents bicycles and he rents bicycles for everybody and
That's
we ride
a cool picture right
to,
there.
And we ride to, okay, we're gonna have lunch. Everybody's on a bicycle riding to lunch.
Touring is extremely hard. It's
It's not easy.
It's very hard.
So y'all push each other and remind each other, right?
So it's just another part of the family life.
So, you look very good.
Thank you
Trust
very
me.
much.
And they're all gonna say the same
Yeah.
thing.
Thank
I'll
you
just
very
speak for all of
much.
us then.
Thank you very much. Looking back at your career in retrospect, which advice would you give yourself today?
Serious. There are a lot of things that if I knew 5 years before, if I understood the game, Because in Jamaica, I don't know about Florida or New York, but in Jamaica, you're thrown into an industry and you're so unprepared.
Time, right?
Yes. So if you had all that information with the processing, dancehall music would have been 10 times bigger. And Sean Paul, as big as his career is, would have been able to give so much more than we've already been able to give.
That's very
and
honest.
he himself would have been able to, I think, information or the lack thereof,
right,
or the time that it has been given to us, if he got it 6 months early, would have been way ahead of the game. And we're at the top of the game. Take you out of it. Leave your ego at the door and say, okay, this is what the people want to hear.
As for me, I didn't really read music, you know, growing up, but I wish I did. I wish I understood it. I wish I was able to play the notes that I saw on paper as much as I played from my ears, because I think that, you know, that education is very important for musicians to be able to read it and understand it. You know, it makes them somewhat of a chameleon, you know, because they could go in any situation and be able to say, okay, I know how to do that, but then also I learned how to listen through church or through R&B or just through whatever record was playing for me. So, you know, learning how to play rock music, jazz, gospel, R&B, funk, you know, all these things, it's like you start to blend, you start to create your own, you know. But I didn't read. So if somebody was like, hey Mark, can you play for American Idol? I need you to read this. I just lost the gig, you know.
FromTheBlog.tv.
JennyFromTheBlog.tv.